March is just about here, and we're looking at some of the best mobile games that you could play during this upcoming month. And man, we have got a banger for you today because we have so many great games coming to the mobile space in March and beyond. So stay tuned, don't miss out on any of them because there are so many gems of mobile games that you can't miss and that you need to play this month. Number 1 on today's list is Call of Duty Warzone Mobile. And yes, Call of Duty Mobile has been a massive success, but now we're bringing it with the Warzone, a battle royale style, the latest installment of COD on your mobile phones. I anticipate this is going to be one of the most successful mobile games of 2023. If it follows in footsteps between COD and COD Mobile, it is going to be nothing but a huge success. I know there's a lot of people out there that are just waiting for a different iteration of Call of Duty on the mobile device, another type of shooter, and I think this one is going to hit home hard. If you haven't already pre-registered for Call of Duty Mobile Warzone on mobile, make sure you go ahead and do that now so you could dive in on day one. Brotato is up next, and yes, this does remind me of Vampire Survivors, but I love those types of games where you're going to be completely surrounded by enemies and you need to survive the waves as you upgrade your weapons along the way. Give me another iteration of that type of a game and you know I'm going to be downloading it and playing it. So Brotato is one that I'm personally excited for because it looks like it's so much fun, casual, and funny, and it's going to have one of those addicting elements to it. We can already tell. Let me know in the comments section below if you've played Survivor.io or Vampire Survivor. If you have and if you enjoyed those, Brotato is another one that you're definitely going to like. Our next game to look forward to is Call of Dragons, and this is another kingdom builder style game. Much like Rise of Kingdoms, it's actually created by the same creators of Rise of Kingdoms, Lilith Games, and this is their latest iteration of a kingdom builder on mobile. This one though has many different elements to it beyond what Rise of Kingdoms has. You still have your free movement around the open world, but now you have aerial attacks as well, which is going to be really exciting. So many people are excited for this game. So many people are pre-registered for the game, I included, and I'm really looking forward to just seeing how this plays out and if it will be the next newest and biggest kingdom builder on mobile. Now remember, Rise of Kingdoms is holding that torch right now, but could the developers create something even better inside with Call of Dragons? This one is going to be amazing. Pre-register right now so you don't miss out on day one. I'll be there. Ultimate Sackboy. Now every single game can't be something that's so serious. Sometimes you just have to have something casual and fun. How about an endless runner style game where you are the Sackboy? Yes, you know what I'm talking about. My kids right now, they're really into these endless runners. At least my youngest is. He's 6 years old. And you know endless runners are one of the most popular genres on mobile. Actually, Subway Surfer being the most downloaded mobile game of all time with over 1 billion downloads. This one right here, Sackboy, is going to be fun. You could tell by the graphics that it's put together well. You could tell that it's going to be a nice experience as an endless runner if that's a genre that you're interested in. So if you are, you know what to do right now because you want to get it on day one, be the fastest, most lengthy Sackboy runner that you could possibly be. So another game that I'm really enjoying right now is Infinity Kingdom. Right now, just checking in on some of my immortals inside of the game, and you probably want to know how you can join me inside of Infinity Kingdom. So let me tell you, and also tell you about a great way to save some ducats while you're spending inside of the game, because this video has been sponsored by Aptoide and Infinity Kingdom. Now remember, you're going to want to download using my links in the description of this video, both the Aptoide and the AppCoins wallet apps. This is also going to allow you to automatically instantly download Infinity Kingdom and save up to 20% on your purchases. Now Aptoide is a storefront where you could download tons of mobile games, and the Aptoide wallet is what you're going to use to get those massive savings, as I mentioned, up to 20%. All you need to do is hook it up to whatever payment method you want, the way that you pay for things inside of your mobile games, whether it be your credit card or your PayPal. But then don't forget to use Echo Gaming 5 as your code to save an additional 5%. So to do that, you click on the cog and you're going to go to promo code, and right there you're going to enter promo code Echo Gaming 5. I'll see you inside of Infinity Kingdom. Now, back to the video. Rumble Heroes Action RPG is a title that I personally have pre-registered for. This brings me back 20 years in action RPG style games, not on mobile back then, but more like on console, and it looks like just a really fun iteration of the genre, bringing us back to an older, more simpler time, also adding a little bit of that cutesy funniness to the game as well, giving you a more casual experience when you want to play your favorite action RPG. Now, I'm not expecting Rumble Heroes to take place of some other die-hard, big, grindy style games, but this is definitely an action RPG style game that you could have fun with, enjoy, and just take casually in a more passive gaming experience. Next, we have Paranormasight, and this is one that many people have never even heard of. It's one of those creepy, scary style games that we should be seeing on mobile devices this month. Now, I am not personally someone into these creepy style games. I don't love horror in my mobile gaming experiences, but this one looks kind of cool. The art is different from others that we've seen. It looks more like a graphic novel than a game. Something worth checking into if you're into this genre. And keeping with the genre, we have Little Nightmares. Now, this one here has an art style that I actually really do like quite a bit. It's creepy looking, but also cartoony looking at the same time. Now, this is a game that has an atmospheric element that I would be interested in trying out. It's something that I would just download, even though the genre is not my favorite. The art style is something that really intrigues me, and I would take a look at it just for that reason alone. I'm assuming there's going to be a bunch of puzzles inside of this game, some that'll creep you out and really make you feel like you need to get away or feel stuck from something that's been chasing you. This one looks like a good one, and I would probably put it on my pre-registration list as well. DC Heroes and Villains. What this game does is it takes your favorite DC heroes and it puts them into a mobile game, a vertical mobile game, and you know what? It's a puzzle mobile game, guys. This is a Candy Crush style mobile game. It reminds me of Puzzles and Survival, which is a survival style game like Rise of Kingdoms, but with a puzzle mechanic. This does the same thing right here, and honestly, it's one that people that are into DC may be down with, or if you like puzzle games, you may be down with, but for me, this is just kind of a cheap one right here. I'm not going to be trying it out. I'm not going to be downloading it, but I thought that maybe you would be interested, and it is coming out in March, so I figured here, it's on the list for you. Let me know if this is one that you'd be enjoying or if it's one that you would pass on, maybe thinking it's just a cash grab. Honkai Star Rail is up next, and it looks like your Japanimation style action RPG MMO game, one that if you like the genre, may be something that you'd be interested in playing. Now, with that being said, it's going to have some story because it is a story-driven game and an art style that you may vibe with if you like action RPG MMO style games. For me, this will probably be a pass, but I know there's a lot of people that are into this genre. Oh, Production Chain Tycoon. This one looks Production Chain Tycoon-ish. Can't say I'm excited about this one, but it does look like it could be a time consumer if you're into these tycoon style games. For me, this one's going to be a pass, but hey, March is here, and this one will be here along with March, and I'm sure a lot of people are down with this genre, will be down to play it, so if that's you, well, consider yourself now in the know. Legend of Tanding is up next, and this has been on Steam for about a year or a year and a half, and this is a platformer style beat 'em up game where you're going to be fighting with other people on the platform. I actually vibe with this. It reminds me of Street Fighter mixed with some other type of a platformer fighter, and it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, with that being said, it's coming to mobile. It has been on Steam, and we should be able to see some cross-platform progression, which I always do enjoy when it comes to these titles. Now, the artwork is definitely unique. It has a good character feel to it, nice colors inside of the game, and it looks like the action is pretty darn on point. One that could be a real fun casual time if you're into fighters and if you're into platformers. Next is The Division Recurrence, which is an upcoming shooter, and we are not exactly sure what month this one's going to be releasing in, but we do know it's coming in 2023, or at least that is what the anticipation is. When this one does drop, it is going to be a must play, something different coming to the shooter scene, and now with Apex Legends Mobile leaving the scene, it opens the door for another shooter to come on in and take its place. Now, Rainbow Six Mobile is another game that's in the same shoes as The Division. This one here is a long-term PC and console game that is coming to mobile, making their debut, and possibly kind of shaking things up for everyone. This is a great title on console, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what it plays like on mobile as well, a more tactical style shooter. And as I said, with games leaving the scene, it opens up opportunities for ones that are joining the scene. This one looks like it is going to be a great time. Rainbow Six coming to mobile, bring it to esports. I'm down. We don't yet know exactly what month this one's going to be releasing in, but 2023 should be its year. Harry Potter Magic Awakened, another one that's coming this year, but we can't tell you exactly when it is coming, but it's one to keep an eye out for if you're into the Harry Potter games or if this game just catches your eye. This one should be a lot of fun. I think it will be successful based on the IP, and a lot of people are going to be getting involved, so if it's something that you're into, it may be something for you to keep an eye on as well. So what games are you guys most excited about, and what games are you playing right now? Make sure you let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you tomorrow.